Alright. What is going on, everybody? We are here for the first league race. It is the Householder Racing DSS Street Stock League. I'm going to try my best to be your announcer for this evening, so hopefully I don't mess this up too bad. I apologize if I do, but if you're watching the stream, be sure to share the stream. It'll really help us out. You can comment, you can talk to me. I will try to read your comments throughout the evening. And if there is a problem, you know, with sound or anything, please let me know. So, once again, we are at Volusia Speedway tonight. This is the first race for the Householder Racing DSS Street Stock League. Right now, I believe we have about 23 cars entered, around that number. We have some pretty decent guys in the league, so pretty excited for this. We are going to try and do a 10-race series for points. At the end of the season, the top 3 points, we're going to try to get them something special, possibly like some fake checks or something to hang up on their wall. Something worthwhile for these guys. So, you know, I know with racing the dirt street stock, dirt car league, you know, it was an accomplishment to get a top 3 in points myself, so I felt like I wanted to try it out for some other guys that didn't get the chance to do that, maybe want to practice for next year to get the hang of it. So that's sort of what we're going to do here. I'll turn my sound down here. Just getting everything set up and ready to go, making sure we're good. I worked a lot on this stream. I did some stuff different. You can see at the top. I have the names of the people in the running order, also on the left side. Gives you fastest time, their name, stuff like that. At times you'll see this other stuff come up on the screen. That's because I have to have them in the race. I might have to rewind it to make a decision or make a call. So most of the time I'm going to try to keep it like this though. So like I said, I'm going to be the announcer and the admin, so I'm going to try to announce the races, which will be very interesting. But once again, thank you for joining. Should be a very fun-filled event. And like I said, we'll be doing this every Wednesday, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We have some guys from out west that are racing in this league, so we might bump the time up, the start time to 7 or 7:30. But we will talk to the guys after the race and see what they think. So throughout the race, we're also going to be pulling drivers in for driver interviews. You know, getting to talk and know the people that are racing in the league, and we'll interview the winners from each heat and the top 3 from the feature. So stick around for all that. There's a lot of people in here that you guys probably know, so we'll start out. Try to go to, maybe if we can find them here, top of the leaderboard. So I'm gonna turn my camera mic off here so you can see the whole screen. All right. First on the leaderboard, top of the charts right now, we have Jim Rivas. Oh, timeout. We don't need that. We have Jim Rivas. He is sponsored by JRE, which I believe is Jim Rivas Esports, Burwell Motorsports, Evil One Graphics, iRacing, iFlag, Junk Fabrication, Beehive Media, and the 57 at the top of the board right now. In second place on the boards, we'll find out if we can find them here, Bradley Means. So we have Bradley Means. Bradley Means from Bedford, PA, in the 00 car. Sponsored by Point and Pray Householder Racing Full Force Esports. This is going to be his first year in semi-lates at Heston Speedway in 2022. He's a young gun. He is 15 years old. So we're just going to go down through the list here. I'm going to leave the border up for now. Do it that way. So we have Rusty Bilger. Rusty Bilger is from Heston, PA, in the number 87, sponsored by Householder Racing Full Force Esports. He is currently 7th in the standings with a 19.718. We're going to have Ethan Bowers. Ethan Bowers is in the 121 from Heath Springs, South Carolina, MPI Performance, Dirt Car Racing, Hoosier Racing Tires, VP Racing Fuel, Summit Racing Equipment, the 121. He is currently 4th in the standings in practice. We're going to have Thomas Baird, currently 8th in practice. Thomas Baird will be driving the 164 from Huntington, PA, Householder Racing Full Force Esports. And we have Cameron Campbell. Cameron Campbell in the 8 car from Ridgely, West Virginia, Householder Racing Full Force Esports, Cameron Campbell Racing. Cameron Campbell is a 604 crate late model driver. I believe he's raced crate mods in the past, numerous wins at Cumberland, I believe track championship. So he is very successful on that side of things. Just give me 1 second here, we'll keep going down through the list. Alright, so we have Cameron Campbell. Let's move on to the next one here. We did Jim Rivas there. We had Rusty Bilger. Joshua Ringer. Let's see here. I know I have him somewhere. Joshua Ringer, number 3 from Kaiser, West Virginia. He's a 602 crate mod driver. He is sponsored by Householder Racing Full Force Esports. Did Ethan Bowers, we got Thomas, Bradley, Alan Dively. Alan Dively's in the 960 car from Claysburg, PA. He is sponsored by Denny Clare, I'm not sure what that is, Logging, Tremel Auctioneering, Dively Small Engine, Walters Auto Wrecking. He raced go-karts for 10 years and a mini late model for 3 years. Brandon Householder. Everybody's probably pretty familiar with this driver here, driving the number 60 car from Huntington, PA, with the Householder Racing Full Force Esports. He is a UMP mod driver, 1 win at Heston Speedway, numerous top 10s and top 5s. He is an upcoming limited late model driver and super late model driver, 10th in the place in the Dirt Car UMP mod points, once again in the Northeast region. Let's see what other drivers we got here. I believe we might have covered everybody. We'll go down through here, make sure. So I believe we do. We have a bunch more guys entered that haven't joined the session yet, so we will watch at this time. It looks like they have about 10 minutes to get in the server. So in that case, we'll watch some racing action here. We are in car here with Bradley Means. We're going to ride along with Thomas Baird now, hitting the track for another practice here. We're going to pull some drivers in, do some interviews here. Oh, this is Joshua Ringer we're watching, I believe. No, I don't know, because it says Ringer on his car. But we're going to pull some drivers in here and do some interviews. Yes, that is Thomas Baird. Alright, so let's pull the first driver in here. Who are we going to pick? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do your first interview here. We're going to start out with Cameron Campbell. So, give me 1 second here. Let me turn the sound down here because it's so loud. Cameron, can you hear us? Alrighty. 1 more second. Let me get my interview questions up. I should have been ready for this, but I wasn't. Alright, Cameron. So, where are you from and what do you race in real life? Alright, what past achievements do you have in racing? I believe you raced a crate mod before. Alright. Yep, made the show at Charlotte. We were talking about that earlier. That's a big achievement to go to Charlotte and make the show down there with very competitive class. Every class down there is very competitive. Do you have any races in real life that you want to hit? I believe you're switching to a 604 crate late model this year.
I can't wait for Speed Weeks, or well, Small Car Nationals at Hagerstown, and maybe going to go to the one up at Roaring Knob.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you some of those questions again because I don't think I had you turned on there. So what do you race again? You race 604 crate late models, and you've raced crate modifieds in the past. And once again, what are your achievements with that?
I won last year. We won four main events. We made the show at Charlotte 2 years ago. Won a track championship. Last year we didn't finish outside the top 3 all season.
Yes, that is very very good achievements. Um, Obviously. So what do you have any big wins on iRacing? You just play casual? You just play with your buddies?
No, I mainly just play with all of you guys in this race.
Okay. Do you have any sponsors or anybody you'd like to thank, whether it's real life or on iRacing?
Oh, I got a bunch of sponsors. I got Lash Balls Bar and Girl, Eisner Motorsports, Spawn Ogle Towing, Bab Auto Sales, my mom, my dad, everyone that helps on the car in the garage.
All right, and I believe you just switched steering wheel and pedals. We had a fiasco trying to get that set up, so we're glad to get that fixed and set up for you. I think it made a big difference. So you can also check out Cameron Campbell on his Facebook page at Cameron Campbell Racing. And once again, good luck in the main event here in qualifying. So we'll see how you do.
Thank you. I'm going to need it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Good luck. All right, that was your first interview, everybody. Hopefully, you guys picked up on that because I think I had it turned off there at the beginning, but covered that. So we're gonna go to the next one here. Gonna keep moving drivers in. Bradley Means, can you hear us?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, you are live here. So I'm gonna ask you some questions here. First off, where are you from, and what do you race? Do you race anything in real life?
I'm from Bedford, Pennsylvania, and this will be my first year of racing simulates.
All right, you plan on racing at Heston, correct?
Yep.
All right, so you raced four cylinders before, is that correct?
Yeah, I went out and practiced at Heston the one time.
And what happened there? Put her on the wall, huh?
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, that happens to the best of us. You can ask Brandon Householder on that one. So, what do you plan on your achievements this year in racing in real life? Do you have any big achievements you want to accomplish?
Just finished the season with a car. Kind of the big one.
Yep, no doubt there. So, Bradley, you are 16, 15.
15 turning 16 in like 3 weeks.
Yep, so very young gun in the series here, going against some more experienced and older guys here. Do you have any sponsors or anybody you'd like to thank?
I have my own social media handle, Point and Pray. The esports team, Full Force Esports, and I think that's about it.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, and we'll keep moving some more drivers in here.
All right, thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Householder, you're live. We're gonna ask you some questions here, and then we'll let you get back to it. So, obviously, where are you from, and what is your real life experience? What do you race? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Where are you from, and what do you race in real life?
From Pennsylvania, race a UMP modified.
And you have some plans to race the limited and super late model this year for Williams Family Motorsports. Obviously, I can sort of answer some of these questions for them, but what are some of your goals this year in real racing? What are some stuff you want to accomplish?
Really, this season is just about learning the late model, getting seat time in it. As far as the modified stuff, kind of pick up where we left off at Charlotte at the end of the year. Hopefully, with a newer chassis, get some more speed and really figure out, where we stand more or less.
Okay. Do you have? I'm trying to move some stuff around here. Hold on. Okay, I had to accept a driver there into the server. Anything else you want to say? Anybody you want to thank? Whether it's real life or on iRacing.
No, I mean I'm just looking to have fun. That's the main thing. Just like to thank everybody that supports me and Householder Racing, and look for a good 2022 season.
All right, Brandon Householder, ladies and gentlemen, we'll move him back into the server here. We are going to keep going. Let's see who else we can get. Some of these people, I'm not sure if they're on here. Rusty Bilger, are you there? You're live.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So this is Rusty Bilger. He's gonna do qualifying real quick, so I'm gonna hurry up. You're from Heston, Pennsylvania. Do you have any real life experience in racing or anything?
Nope.
He does not. So Rusty races with us a good bit
Well,
on here.
I raced motocross when I was like 28 years old, but I was too old for it then, so I give it up too.
Yep. So I believe you said that if you had the opportunity, you would race in real life if you weren't at the age you were at, correct?
Exactly. Too
Yes.
old to get hurt.
Yes. Understandable. All right. We'll let you get back to qualifying.
Alrighty.
All right, we still have some other drivers that we did not interview. We will hopefully get to them at some point here. So we're gonna watch qualifying take place. For those of you, the bottom left here, you can see in the screen the standings, and also up at the top, it will roll your standings through. So as they turn their qualifying laps down in the bottom left, it will update. Once again, please, for some reason you can't hear drivers during the interviews or whatever it is, let me know. Sometimes I forget to just hit a button. So yeah. Looks like right now, Billy Northcutt is going to be at the top of the board with a 19.583. Bradley Means in second with a 19.671, and Joshua Ringer in third with a 19.715. We'll see if anybody can top the board. Brandon Householder moves into the third spot with a 19.714. Once again, if you're watching the stream, we appreciate it. We really appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully, we can make this a really cool series for you guys. Once again, it's not going to be the perfect stream. I have to admin the race and do the announcing, so I'm going to try my best. It's going to get hectic at times, so I apologize. And once again, this is sponsored by Householder Racing Dirt Street Stock League, Householder Racing, and Full Force Esports. If you would like to contribute down the road, if you have a business or anything, you can contact us at Full Force Esports on Facebook. Send us a message, and we'll be more than happy to try to get some logos on here. If we can get some people to help us out with some funds, we will put up some money shows for these guys, and you will really see some big names get in the racing. Once again, my name is Kyle Householder. I'm a member of Householder Racing and the owner of Full Force Esports. Please, if you're watching on Facebook, share. You can like the video, also subscribe. Once again, this league is a 10-race series. They are racing for points. At the end of the point season, we are hoping to send out the top 3 drivers something special, possibly some like homemade checks or anything like that. If you have iRacing and you would like to get in the league, you are more than welcome to hit us up and try to get in. We do read your comments, so feel free to read them when I have time. I will try to read the comments if you have any questions or anything. Once again, we race every Wednesday starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Looks like we have a little less than a minute of qualifying left. Right now, Billy Northcutt will lead with a fast time of 19.583. Jim Rivas in second with a 19.619. Jim Rivas, a pretty big name in the Dirt Car Esports series. He actually beat myself. He got second, and I got third in points this year behind Tyler Jackson, who took the top of the podium this year. So congratulations to Jim. He is definitely one to watch. We have Bradley Means, 19.671 in third. Brandon Householder with a 19.714 in fourth. Joshua Ringer with a 19.715. That is what? I don't even know. 1/1000th of a second, I believe, if I'm correct. That is very close for the 5th spot there. All right, qualifying is over. We're going to give the announcements for the heat, and we're going to move on to heat number 1. There will be B mains and last chance qualifier shows, and then the feature. Once again, I going to have to try to announce and everything here, so stick with me. Alright, so they are lined up. I just gave the instructions for heat number 1. Looks like we are going to skip the rest of the heats. Everybody should make it to the main event, so it might be a short night here. They're probably honestly waiting on me to grid up, but I'm obviously not racing. I'm just monitoring the race. Alright, here we go. Heat number 1. Technically, the top 4 would make it, and the rest would go to the B main. I believe everybody will qualify through, though. So, on the pole, we're going to have Billy Northcutt. In second, we're going to have Jim Rivas. In third is going to be Bradley Means. In fourth is going to be Ethan Bowers. The 5th place spot will be Brandon Householder. 6th place will be Joshua Ringer. The 7th place will be Thomas Baird. Maybe I messed that up. I don't know. No. Okay, 7th place will be Dakota Shelley. The next spot will be Thomas Baird in 8th. Then we have Rusty Bilger in 9th, Cameron Campbell in 10th, and Alan Dively starting 11th, rounding out the field. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go green this time. Once again, this is your heat race. Everybody should make it through to the main event. These are all the cars that have entered tonight. Not a big crowd. We had twice as many entered, but some of them did not get in the race, so hopefully next week we will fix that, but there might not be many cars to start the series. So we're going to take a green this time. Once again, Billy Northcutt leading the field. Green flag is out. Jim Rivas on the outside. Bradley Means in third. Jim Rivas is going to look to the outside. Bradley Means to the inside. Doubled up for the 2nd place spot. Ethan Bowers looking also to join the action there. Brandon Householder just sort of hanging back in that 5th place spot. Alright, we're going to go single file. Follow the leader here. The track is pretty tacky because of not many cars obviously running on it. So hopefully that will slick off here a little bit. Make for some better action. Right now we have Billy Northcutt leading the field. Jim Rivas 2nd. Bradley Means 3rd. Ethan Bowers 4th. Brandon Householder rounding out your top 5. Brandon Householder looking to the inside of Ethan Bowers. Can he secure the position? They are going to go too wide for the 4th place spot. Brandon Householder still looking to the inside. Ethan Bowers trying to fight back on the outside. Ethan Bowers is going to hold on to that position at this time, but he hits the wall. Gets into the wall there. Brandon Householder sitting in 5th. Looks like we got a little action for the lead. Jim Rivas looking to the inside of Billy Northcutt. Jim Rivas still looking to the inside of Billy Northcutt for that 1st place position. Bradley Means got a little bit of flashing going on there. Once again, single file. Everybody pretty much just following the leader, but Jim Rivas trying to change that. Putting the pressure on the leader of Billy Northcutt. Jim Rivas, once again, one to watch in the series. He races Dirt Car Esports, finished 2nd this season, has numerous past achievements on iRacing. Bradley Means closing the gap also on your 3rd place car, so he's looking to join the fun. Going to go back here to the 4th spot. Still Ethan Bowers. Brandon Householder still has the pressure on him. And that will be the checkered flag. Your winner, Billy Northcutt. Jim Rivas 2nd. Bradley Means 3rd. Ethan Bowers 4th. Brandon Householder 5th. Joshua Ringer 6th. Rusty Bilger 7th. Cameron Campbell 8th. And it should be, I'm not sure who was 9th. Let me tell you here in 1 second if I can get it. 9th was Dakota Shelley, and 10th was Alan Dively. So we're going to do a 10-minute warm-up session with the drivers here. They're going to get some warm-ups, which this will be good. This will blow the track off, make it a little more racy. Pretty good heat. I'm sure you will see some better action here in the feature. Once again, we just didn't get the cars to slick it off like we wanted to, so we might have to change that for next time. We like to try to stick to certain set of standards throughout the series. So we're going to let them run the full 10 minutes. We're going to let them try to blow the track off here some. Once again, if you're just tuning in, thank you for watching. You can find us, Householder Racing, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Got some very good drivers in here. If you're watching, also share the stream. Be a big help for us. All you have to do is hit that share button. If you have iRacing and you're interested in it, you are more than welcome to hit us up, and we will try to get you in the league. We have the feature event coming up next. It's going to be a 20-lap feature. Caution laps do not count. Every driver will get one fast repair. The last 5 minutes of practice here, we are going to do a driver's meeting. So I'm going to let these guys know that here now. And we'll go over everything, or we'll say the last 2 minutes of everything, of the last 2 minutes of warm-ups. We will do a driver's meeting. Once again, we thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching. You know, whether you're supporting somebody that is racing, you guys are more than welcome to comment. Let us know who you're cheering on, or who you think is going to take the win here tonight. This will be the first points race. Once again, the top 3 in points we're hoping to treat pretty good. Possibly get them one of the fake checks that you would win at a race in real life. I know with myself racing iRacing a lot, we don't get a lot back from races that we do, so I feel that it would be very cool for the series to support that. Also, once again, whether you have a business or whether you just want to support Full Force Esports and the Householder Racing Dirt Street Stock League, you are more than welcome to donate money, and we will save that money to put up for money races. The drivers will have to pay $10 to enter that race, but we can use that to pay back the field, and we will definitely get a lot more cars by doing that. So, a little bumping and banging there in practice. Once again, these cars do get a little hairy sometimes. Once again, I myself have experience racing dirt street stocks with the Dirt Car Esports Series. I finished 3rd this year in the series out of 105 cars, my first year in the series. So very accomplished to do that. But I know firsthand that, racing as tight as you do in these cars sometimes definitely gets a little interesting. Definitely can make you pucker sometimes. And once again, a lot of these guys know each other. Jim Rivas, once again, he finished 2nd in the series, Dirt Car Esports, so he's a driver to watch there in the 57. Billy Northcutt is another driver. I don't believe he races a series, but he's definitely a top contender. We have Dakota Shelley there. Bradley Means. There will be your heat winner, Billy Northcutt. Thomas Baird. Alan Dively. Ethan Bowers. Cameron Campbell. And we're back to Jim Rivas. I believe we have someone in the pits. That would be Thomas. I know we're missing somebody. Joshua Ringer should be in here. No, I believe that should be it. So the drivers are out now for a 10-minute warm-up before the feature here. This is to help try to blow the track off a little bit, make it a little bit more racy instead of hammer down single lane. Once again, if you're watching, racing every Wednesday. 6:30 p.m. is the start time of the stream and practice. Drivers get a 30-minute practice session, 7 o'clock qualifying, heat races to follow, and the feature. So we're going to go ahead and try to get the drivers to do a drivers meeting here quick, and then we will go ahead and hit the feature. So stay tuned. Okay, we're about to start the main event here. This is the feature. All your drivers here have made it. So they're going to line up. They were instructed to do a 4-wide salute for the fans. So that is what they are going to do. Hopefully we can get it done here with a sunset in the background at Volusia Speedway Park. We will give you your rundown real quick while they are sitting. First, in the first position, we are going to have Billy Northcutt. In the second position, it's going to be the 57 of Jim Revis. In third, if we can get it to go there, we're going to have Bradley Means in the 00 and the 1, and it's all over the place. I believe the 124 is going to be Ethan Bowers. Fifth is going to be the 60 of Brandon Householder. Sixth will be Joshua Ringer. Seventh will be the 87 of Rusty Bilger. Eighth will be the 8 of Cameron Campbell. Ninth will be the 78 of Dakota Shelley. 10th will be the 960 of Alan Dively. And 11th will be Thomas Baird. Alright, let's go 4 wide, boys. Let's try to keep a nice steady pace. This is your 4 wide salute to the fans. Once again, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We will get these pictures up after the race. Alright guys, let's go back double file. Yep, back to double file. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the field is set, and we are getting ready to go green. The start lights are down. Billy Northcutt will lead your field to the green. Hopefully we don't have any incidents. Green flag is out. Billy Northcutt takes the green. Jim Revis on the outside. We are 2 and 2. Billy Northcutt slides up. Jim Revis looking to the inside, and he's going to get it with a little nudge. Bradley Means the inside of Ethan Bowers. Jim Revis takes the lead. Bradley Means disappearing, but battling for that 3rd spot on the inside. Brandon Householder battling with Joshua Ringer for the 5th spot. We got another race for the lead. Billy Northcutt looking back to the inside of Jim Revis. Great battle going on for the lead here. We're going to add Ethan Bowers into that mix. He is pushing Jim Revis down the straightaway, giving him a little help. And here comes Bradley Means. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a heck of a race going on here right now. There's a 4-car battle for the lead. Ethan Bowers in the back of Jim Revis.
All right, man.
There's the caution. That one, I believe, once again I got to do my admin part, is going to go, yes, that is going to go on Ethan Bowers. Once again, tough decision to make, but it has to be made. Jim, you can take your 2nd place spot back there. We'll just clear the blocks when we go green. You can take your 2nd place spot back. We'll just clear it when you go green. Having a little difficulty with the drivers hearing me here. Once again, a tough decision you have to make, but decision has to be made. Ethan Bowers got in the back of the 57 and spun him around. They're going to line back up. Once again, that was definitely not an intentional move, but it is what it is. Looks like it's going to be Billy Northcutt, Jim Revis, Brandon Householder, Bradley Means, Cameron Campbell, Joshua Ringer, Alan Dively, Rusty Bilger, Thomas Baird, Dakota Shelley, and Ethan Bowers. We'll see if Ethan can fight his way back up through the field. We're getting ready to go green this time, I believe. Yes, and it is green this time. We're going to clear Jim Revis's black flag real quick because he's going to get one. Clear penalties. We'll see if anybody else has one. All right, Billy Northcutt out to the lead. Jim Revis in second. Brandon Householder up to that third spot. Bradley Means and Joshua Ringer battling for the fourth spot. Cameron Campbell, Rusty Bilger on the move on the high side. He gets around. Oh, Cameron Campbell back to the inside. So you got a battle for 5th and 6th place. Looks like Joshua Ringer back to the outside of Bradley Means. Rusty Bilger still side by side with Cameron Campbell. Got a race for the lead. Also, Jim Revis looking back to the inside. Jim Revis, can he secure the spot? He slides up in front of Billy Northcutt. No, Billy Northcutt back to the inside. Billy Northcutt back to first. He slides back in front of Jim Revis. Jim Revis looking back to the inside. Heck of a battle here for the first place spot. Jim Revis slides back up. Billy Northcutt back to the inside. Jim Revis can't shut the door. Brandon Householder in third. Looks like he's advancing with the action that's going on up front, but the rest of the field is also coming. Jim Revis still looking back to the inside of Billy Northcutt. Bradley Means in fourth, battling with Joshua Ringer. Here comes Billy Northcutt again to the inside. Jim Revis once again back to the inside of Billy Northcutt. Contact almost made. Jim Revis keeps it off of him. Billy Northcutt back down. Jim Revis needs to shut that door on the inside to stop that slide job. Great racing action. We also have a battle for the fourth place position between Bradley Means, Joshua Ringer, and Rusty Bilger. Brandon Householder still sitting in the third spot. Billy Northcutt gets Jim Revis on the outside. That will secure that spot unless Jim Revis can make a move back to the inside, which he is not going to be able to do. Billy Northcutt pulls out a couple of Carlins. We got a battle for fourth. Joshua Ringer, Bradley Means, and Rusty Bilger. And we got some action going on in the back. Cameron Campbell, Alan Dively, and Ethan Bowers. So your top five at this time: Billy Northcutt, Jim Revis, Brandon Householder, Bradley Means, Joshua Ringer, and sixth is Rusty Bilger. Rusty Bilger gets into the wall there a little bit. Cameron Campbell side by side with Alan Dively for the seventh spot. Oh, Rusty Bilger into the back of Joshua Ringer. Once again, a hard call to make. We will see if he got loose, if that was the cause. And it does not. It looks like Rusty Bilger got into the back of Joshua Ringer. So once again, tough call to be made, but it is one that you have to make. 14 laps in the book out of 20. Currently, Billy Northcutt is first. Jim Revis is second. Brandon Householder third. Bradley Means fourth. And it should have been Joshua Ringer in fifth. But with the caution, he might have lost a couple of spots. Once again, not an intentional move by Rusty Bilger. Just one of those things that these cars lose their momentum. You get into the back of somebody, Definitely not something that you mean to do in these cars. So we'll see if Rusty Bilger can battle his way back up through. Anybody need black cleared or anything? Everybody good? Time for good racing, guys. Very good racing. Alright, getting ready to go back to green here. Maybe, possibly, not sure what's going on. Okay, there we go. Alright, the field bunches up. Billy Northcutt leading the field. Jim Rivas second. Brandon Householder third. Bradley Means fourth. Cameron Campbell up to fifth. They're going to go green this time. Starts are on the leader, and there's the green. Cameron Campbell to the inside of Bradley Means. We'll see if he can secure that spot. And he cannot. Bradley Means fights to the outside and secures the fourth spot back. Alan Dively making the inside work. Looking to the inside of Cameron Campbell. 3 wide for fourth place. Oh my. Camera's all out of whack here. Hold on. There we go. Here comes Ethan Bowers. He's fighting back up through. Rusty Bilger also fighting back up through in the back of the pack. Pressure is on for the lead. Jim Rivas and Billy Northcutt ready to send action again. 17 laps in, 20 laps the distance. This is going to be lap 18. This should be 2 laps to go. Side by side, Jim Rivas to the inside of Billy Northcutt. He's going to slide it. Billy Northcutt back to the inside. Once again, great race for the lead. Billy Northcutt is going to hold him off at this time. Jim Rivas still looking to the inside. Brandon Householder third. Heck of a race here for, what is that, fourth? Fifth. That is for the 5th place spot between Cameron Campbell and Alan Dively. Jim Rivas takes the lead. We must have missed some action. Billy Northcutt back to the inside. He's going to try to slide, and he does. Jim Rivas back to the... Oh, Jim Rivas gets into the back of Billy Northcutt. This is the checkered flag this time. Who is going to win it? Jim Rivas with the slide job. Billy Northcutt looking back to the inside. It's going to be at the line. Oh, my. That is too close to call. We will see what iRacing scores. And it looks like it's going to be Jim Rivas with the win. Billy Northcutt second. Brandon Householder third. Bradley Means fourth. Alan Dively fifth. Cameron Campbell sixth. Ethan Bowers seventh. Rusty Bilger eighth. Joshua Ringer ninth. 10th, Dakota Shelley. 11th, Thomas Baird. So we're going to do driver interviews at this time. Good race, guys. Good race. Top 3, stay on the front stretch. We'll pull you in for interviews. All right. There they are. So we're going to pause this, do some driver interviews. We're going to start out with Jim Rivas. So we're going to pull him in here. All right, Jim Rivas is your winner tonight in the Householder Racing DSS League. Once again, thank you for racing. We appreciate it. That was some exciting action for sure. Tell us what you were thinking there, battling for the lead numerous times.
Anytime you race Billy, man, you got to be on your toes. I was just trying to figure out when I could pass him, when it'd be a good time, fall in line and wait, drive away from the field, and then last few laps, then go at it.
Yep, that is definitely for sure what happened. You know, those slide jobs were at times pretty close, but definitely very clean racing between the two of you, and we thank you for that. Do you have any big wins on iRacing so far?
I got a season championship at NDS or NDSA, and then finished second there in Dirt Car Esports. As you know, if we'd have had one more race, you'd have probably passed me because I was having a bad season there at the end.
Yes, yep.
Uh, Other than that, that's about it. And winning here for the first time, first night on the league, and first night start up. And appreciate you putting it on Wednesday since we don't have anything else to do now.
Yep, that's what I figured. We would start a league on Wednesdays, try to follow the dirt car style. You know, if guys didn't want to jump straight into a dirt car style with that stiff a competition, but wanted to get the experience. Thank you for joining the league. We appreciate it. You have any sponsors or anybody you'd like to thank?
Yes, sir. I gotta give a big shout out to my guys over at JRE. Uh, with them, like I said, we've been practicing. There's three of us, me and Lon Franks, which I think Lon is looking to join up with you guys, and Dan Stifler. I'll talk to him, and he might come on over. Ryko Motorsports, Beehive Media, Burwell Motorsports, Evil One Graphics for doing the wraps and everything, Junk Fabrication, iRacing iFlag, and Lowell over at BRL Thunder Ridge Racing.
All right. Well, congratulations on your win tonight. Once again, thank you. Like I said, we really appreciate you racing the league, and we hope to see you next week.
Yeah, appreciate everything. And also forgot to thank you, man, for putting this on Wednesdays now to give us something to do.
Yeah, no problem. Once again, thank you. All right, Jim Rivas, ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight. We're going to go with second place, Billy Northcutt. Move him into the interview category here. All right, Billy Northcutt, what a race. I didn't know if you were going to get the first or second spot. Tell us what was going through your head.
Oh man, that was a really fun race. Thank you for hosting the event and letting us race in here. I know the car count was a little low for you tonight, but that's normal for a new league. You guys will the car count will keep going up. And in that race, man, I was just thinking how fun it was racing with Jim. I wasn't really too worried if I was going to win or not. We pretty much threw sliders every turn the whole race. It felt like so. I wasn't sure like who was going to end up with the win, but it was definitely really fun. I've raced with Jim for a few years on here, and we've had a ton of back and forth battles. So I know it's going to be a clean, hard fought race, maybe a little rubbing, but we can we can handle that. So that was really fun.
Yeah, definitely a very good race. I've obviously raced with Jim myself, and he is a stiff competitor. So, to run up there with him, that is definitely an achievement. And he said the same thing about you. So, definitely, once again, thank you for joining the league. We really appreciate it. What do you have any big wins or anything on iRacing?
I've had some wins in the Bootleg Racing League on the Virtual Grip Network. That's a really fun league that's pretty stacked that the Jim's also in. I made the feature at the Gobbler this year. Got up to the top 10 before getting caught up in a wreck. So I mean that was a pretty cool one with 120 cars showing up and all the pro
Yep.
drivers and stuff there. That was really kind of a cool experience. And uh, mainly we just I created this Dirt Panda team that me and my brother Blake created a couple 2-3 years ago, and it's turned into one of the better dirt street stock teams on the game. So we're just really proud of that and trying to have some fun out here.
Yep, definitely. Like I said, you guys are doing a great job. Once again, we thank you. Do you have any sponsors or anything you would like to thank?
Yeah, Viv's Liquor, my mother-in-law, she helps pay for stuff with iRacing for our team and supports us with everything that we do. And my whole family and team that supports me and makes me excited to keep racing on here and having some fun. But most importantly, thanks to you guys again for putting on this race and letting me join. I appreciate that.
Yeah, once again, thank you. And if you know anybody else that wants to join, just send them our way.
Absolutely, brother. I will.
Congratulations on the second place, and hope to see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Billy Northcutt, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, two very good competitors in the iRacing world. He was mentioning some pretty big races there. The Gobbler happens around Thanksgiving every year. Like he said, 120 cars. So to make that main event is a very good accomplishment. We're gonna move Brandon Householder. Most people should know him. And there he is, Brandon Householder with a third place finish. How do you feel? What was going through your mind?
I was just running my own race there. Just kind of got a good break there at the first caution and like lap 3 or 4 and got a good run and just pretty much from there just ran my race and didn't really have too much didn't have anything for the front two guys, but nobody really back behind me was challenging, so it was pretty just easy, just cruise and drive.
Understandable, understandable. What you don't have any big wins on iRacing. You casually race with friends and stuff. Um, what do you think about the battle going on up front? What was going through your mind there?
It was pretty good. I mean, the whole race they were throwing sliders at each other. Uh, I mean, that definitely takes a little bit of speed away, and I still couldn't catch them. So I don't know what they do, but they're good. That's all I can tell you.
Yes, yes, they are. Yeah, so finishing third, like I said, a very good field of cars. You know, everybody was pretty much nose to tail. Do you have anybody, once again, you'd like to thank?
Yeah, just like all my fans and stuff. You know, everybody that follows us. You know, this. Some people think iRacing's kind of a game, which it is, but it's the closest thing to real life as you can get. I mean, so you know it's challenging.
All right, well, congratulations on your third place finish, and I'm sure we'll see you next week.
Yep, thanks.
All right, third place finisher, Brandon Householder, which once again everybody probably knows. So that is your finish. Once again, we'll run you down through the order one more time. So finishing first was Jim Rivas in the 57, the 052, Billy Northcutt. We had Brandon Householder in third in the 60, Bradley Means, the 00. In fourth, Alan Dively in the 960 and fifth, Cameron Campbell in sixth in the 8, Ethan Bowers in seventh in the 121, Rusty Bilger in eighth in the 87, Joshua Ringer in ninth in the 3, Dakota Shelley in 10th in the 12, Thomas Baird the 164 in 11th, and myself, which obviously doesn't count. So once again, thank you everybody for watching tonight. We really appreciate it. We will see you back. Actually, next Wednesday, I do not believe we will be live. We might be able to. I will not be here. I will be gone on vacation. So next week, possibility we won't be live, but they will be racing. If we cannot go live next Wednesday, we will let you know. But we will be back the following Wednesday, and once again, we will be live. Make sure you follow Householder Racing, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Follow Full Force Esports on Facebook. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Once again, thank you for watching and have a great night. We will see you back either next week or the following week. 6:30 p.m.